Hello everybody, and welcome to Tiny Ship Sandbox. This game is a free-to-play game on Roblox, and you can read the description yourself, and I'm going to read it. Tiny Ship Sandbox is a vast, open-world sandbox game. Players can explore and play in various range of settings, including in cities, ports, underwater, or even in an open ocean. Spawning your favorite ships from across the historical and fantasy timelines. Whether you want to relive the Titanic sinking, or take flight with a Flying Dutchman, let your imagination run wild in this game. Game built by the community for the community. But firstly, before we get in, these pictures look really good. Oh my gosh, the graphics are actually amazing. Look at this Titanic one. Oh god. But let's go in. The profile picture is nice, but we're gonna go ahead and join the game. By the way, if you want to play this game yourself, you can look at the rules yourself. You can pause the video here and look at the rules. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Tiny Ship Sandbox. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, welcome to the game. You can look at the back. What is that ship there? There's a lot of chaos in the chat. Let's go ahead. But I don't. Is this the Titanic or the Olympic? I don't get it. I'm just gonna play this game before that. There's even other games. You guys want to play mini ships, Tiny Ship Sandbox Olympic, or Tiny Ships Lego C, the original Olympic design? Go ahead and watch till the very end. And also like if you really want to. Anyways, let's go ahead and click play. Wait, let's go ahead. So we actually have some map choices. Gorton Bay, St. Gambiel, Stramstruck, Lone Star City, Open Ocean, Maverick Airfield, the sea floor. You know what? We're just gonna start with the open ocean. If one more episodes on things like Groton Bay, St. Gambiel, Stramstruck, or Lone Star City, go ahead and watch till the very end. But let's go ahead and start with open ocean. Alright. From what I can see, there's a lot of ships here. Wait, there's the United States ship? There you got the HMHS Britannic. Isn't that the original Olympic? There's the Oceanos. I don't even know how they got a random plate of sand there. Wait, this is the Majestic. Let's go ahead and see what ships we have. Wow, airships. We have airships? Now we're going to stick to these kind of ships. I think we're going to go ahead and start with the Titanic. Notice ships now take a moment to load when you join the game. Hey, here it is. The MS Titanic. No. And also, wait, community creations. That's just new. If you want me to check out these, watch till the very end. Okay. Right now, where is it? Here's the MS Titanic. I also have some game passes, if you didn't know that. Just to give you guys a full experience. But wait, hold on, you can resize your character to be exact to it. Oh my gosh. Now that is what I call a first-person view. But hold on, you can even change the water. It gets a bit laggy for a second. This water is a bit more immersive. You can, but right now there's also a weather pass where you can change the amount. Like if you want massive waves, hold on. So if we go 0.0, and oh god, move. You gotta move forward a bit because this guy spawned waves. Also, guys, you can use MC frame or MC frame move ship tool, but I prefer to use this one. You can learn it yourself when you play the game. The Majestic has hit the ocean. Yeah. Wait, oh yeah, you can create stories with this game. So far, this game is actually looking pretty good. Also, guys, am I really the only YouTuber that include the music in these games? But that's good. By the way, hey, if you like massive waves, look at this. This is the biggest wave you can get in the game. Now, this isn't a full, like, you know, go over the game and stuff, but these waves are absolutely massive, by the way. They literally reach up like just, they literally reach up to like Iraq. They literally reach up to like Iraq. But we're not focusing on that. But another thing is the lighting pass. Just gonna go over the lighting. So this is normal. You can get like an old pass. You know what? This would be great for some screenshots. And what's also great for screenshots is Titanic Honor and Glory. When that video releases, go check it out after you're done this one. But my favorite is realistic. It's like, I think the color gradation is kind of good. But we're just gonna go normal. Right. So another thing you can do with the weather pads is you can get fog. I just want to show you that. You get 1.0 fog. I really like the textures of fog. Like I know you can't put like clouds and stuff in the game like that, but if you put the cloud cover up to 1.0, there's just a lot of 0.0 right there. But the main thing of this game is that you can sink ships. And the best part of all is the chatting feature, because you can send SOS calls and stuff. I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration before we get into the role playing. As you can see, you can sync just like that. You can do it any way you want with these controls. Or you can interact with others, make stories. The game is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get into the role playing. Alright. So what would say, the ship we're gonna pick, I think I actually have a good idea. We're gonna pick the Armis Titanic and we're gonna name it, so we're gonna do the, you know what, we're just gonna do the Mauritania. And we can do a role play now. This model is also pretty good. Just get up to the correct level. Boom. Okay, we're gonna start. I can't chat, unfortunately. Since that's what's called, but we're gonna do a role play with a sinking. Can't do that. So the Mauritania is just sailing along, and all of a sudden, it hits an underwater rock. The ship rises out of the air and then comes back down. Hold on. It was actually some explosives in the water set by the Germans. Minutes in, but the crew mistaken it for a rock. And the Armis Mauritania is at this angle. The hold on. After settling down, the ship looks like this, and is still heading forward with her engines. Since her propeller in the air, and stokermen don't have to do anything because they are evacuated. But once the stokers arrive, the captain orders the ship at full stop. The ship slowly begins to stop until it's finally gone. What? But stopping the ship it turns out that stopping the ship made the bow go lower. So the captain ordered the stokers to full ahead again. However, this increased the ship's list. And as the ship is moving forward, the propellers are starting to come out. In fact, some of the propellers have been starting to come out of the water. Eventually, while the Lusitania was going full speed, an explosion hit the ship, but rose up into the air again, and then set even lower into the water. It is around this time that the captain finally gets the order to full stop for good. Ship slows down and stops. Immediately after, a jarring jolt hits the ship, which causes it to lean more to the port side. The other propellers the port propellers are almost completely out of the water, about the back propeller wheel is starting to come up. The jolts also cause the ship to have to lean forward a bit. They still need to keep the power on though because there's a lot of people inside. So the stokers are still in the ship. The bow slowly starts to go down. And it's this time that the martini is sinking actually slows down a bit. As the bow floods, stokers are still kept in. But it's around this time that the stokers would face their worst nightmare. Because right now it's 12:42 p.m. And at this time, the air vents fail. All due to the ship's angle. The stokers had to evacuate, and some even died due to poor air quality conditions. With this happening, the captain yelled out through his megaphone that the power would go out soon. And 500 people will escape the interiors before it happened. Actually, 64 were left behind in the dark interiors. It is around this time that it was too late for Martinian. The list was getting strong, and it was around this time that passengers started falling. Heck, even a lifeboat fell off. Hold on. The ship's list began to get more and more severe. As the back of the ship looked like this, but the list continued to grow. And the Mauritania finally stopped when it was kind of like this thing. Around this time, complete chaos was happening as passengers brushed the port deck of the stern. And around this time, the starboard boat deck started flooding. Passengers flocked to the stern because it was the faster way to escape, and then they headed to the port side of it. The ship's bridge is about to go down. The captain goes down on with the ship. The portside boat deck is still fully out of the water. There, while the stern boat deck is about to flood. At this time, water spills onto the port boat deck, and the ship starts rising out of the water. There was two with the propellers going out of the water. The fourth propeller is starting to rise out of the water. They're at this point. Because of the ship's hiding, go to port. List is continued. It is around this time the American flag is going under. They're just to let you know. As right now, the ship's final moments are close, and the ship finally goes under. And the ship is completely gone. On Randy. The ship is sunk in only around 20 minutes. The final plunge actually was 30 minutes according to passengers. And one of them and the passengers were in this lifeboat. Now at the time, and really no one knew why. But at this time, people noticed that the Mauritania hadn't arrived. So they sent the rescue ship that was currently located in Britain. They didn't. Well, at the time, no one really knew why the ship had gone down. I don't know where it was. But all those and it wasn't until the USS Iowa, which was doing its patrol all around on the UK coast, was from the United States, which was Britain's ally at the time, and was currently spotted a few distant boats. Odin quickly headed to the site. All in all, well, technically everybody survived, and the passengers were brought across the USS Iowa and were rescued safely.